After about 5 years, my Poulan Pro would not start, so I drained the gas and took a look inside and found that the gas line had completely disintegrated. So I bought a kit from on Amazon, carburetor, fuel line, filters, and I think all I probably need is a new fuel line. So I'll install that. The carb is off here, and this is the hole right here that the old fuel line went through. The old fuel line was tiny. Here it is. It went into that hole right there. Just a little bit oversized, so it's a tight fit, and that would keep the gas from leaking. The new fuel line is much bigger, and there's no way in the world I'd ever get that fuel line through that tiny hole. So I'm going to drill it out. I like the new fuel line, like the looks of the new fuel line, a lot better than the old one. Hopefully this one won't disintegrate. So what I've done is I've drilled a couple of test holes to see if the fuel line will fit tight for these drill bit sizes. This is a larger one, that's a little smaller. A larger one, nice tight fit. I think that would be good. A smaller one, just twisting this through. It fits a little tighter. As you pull it, it stretches and gets smaller. So that's a nice tight fit. I think I'll go with the smaller one. In order to get this through, if I were to try and stuff it through here, that wouldn't work, so I'm going to cut a taper on the end of this thing. There we go. So it's split in half. So the idea here is I'll pull this up, hopefully fairly easily through, and then be able to pull it in like that. So take the smaller diameter drill, drill this out. There we go. In order to get the fuel line through, I want to fish it up this way. So this tapered end is poking up through that hole, and then I can grab it and pull it through. Trying to go down would just be a real pain. So I'm going to fish a thread through in order to pull this thing through. And in order to get the thread through, I'll use a baling wire fishing line to first find the path and take a thread and tie a maybe a double lark's head or half hitches onto that, just to get the thread through the hole. There we go. Then take the thread and try a lark's head. Lark's head knot on the end. See if that works. Alright, so I've got that. Keep pressure on this. Maybe that will come up through. And need that right towards the end. There we go. Got the fuel line tapered part through. And pulling on it, it's very tight fit. And there you go. The rest should be pretty straightforward. There's lots of videos on YouTube on how to go through the basic reconnection process. New fuel line. Yeah, it should be pretty good.